Greetings of the day. Myself Navyasree Manamala. I am from Shivana Institute of Management. I am here to present the article review session. The article is political connection between the COVID-19 and employment. The authors of this article, Nathan and Gerry Rodgers. Nathan is professor at the Institute for Human Development in New Delhi, and he is also the visiting research fellow at Duke University, US. And he is also the co-editor for the new series called Development in the Global Value Chains from the Cambridge University. And the another author is Gerry Rodgers has an MA in Mathematics and Economics from Cambridge University. And he is also he was the technical director of this World Commission of the Social Dimension of the Globalization in the year of 2002 to 2004. Next, the introduction about the overview of this article, the pandemic and the lockdown measures takes to the content to the spread of the COVID-19 does not created in does not created Indian's current economic crisis, but in Indian economy was already facing a falling growth even before the pandemic. The gross fixed capital formation fell from 34% of the GDP in 2011-12 and 28 in 2019-20. NSSO National Sample Survey of this. It is Household Consumption Survey in 2019-18-19, which shows that the delay in the monthly per capita expenditure. Introduction: The Indian Society of the Labour Economy (IHD), the Institute of Human Development, and the International Labour Organization Indian Office organized two days virtual conference on this COVID-19 crisis and the employment on 2028 and 9 June. Many researchers from the Indian and elsewhere participated in this conference, and the short notes based on this presentation, along with some additional contribution, has been collected in this journal. And this impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the health and the morality has been widely documented elsewhere. Here, we focus on the economic consequences. Soon after this, the lockdown recession, according to the many lender researchers, has made India lockdown, and the pandemic was not only the major reason for this recession in India. And also soon after this lockdown delay in the month per capita expenditure, some of the key microeconomic factors in this falling growth rate was the delay in saving and investment over the last decade. As we seen in the above slide, that the gross fixed capital formation fall from the 34% of uh, GDP in 2011-12 and to 2000 in 2019-20 it was 28%. Results of the research made the slowing economy along with the lockdown with prior information made employees at the worst situation because of unprepared economic support. Here we can see that the global crisis. This crisis is a global in nature, not only in the terms of the health but also the economic has impacted. As we see here, IML estimate the GDP will delay in 2020 by 8% in the industrialized countries, but in developing countries it has 3%. World Economy Outlook June 2020. Some of the countries like Italy and Germany backing their economy with enforcing amount of the credit guarantees, mainly to prevent business from folding. So that the so here the leases extend or Japan and the UK, France and other countries are the instant to the US and Australia gives a higher priority to the demand side measures such as the income support, but the author has seen the various patterns to recover this, uh, the V shape and the U shape, W shape and even the K shape if upper income groups recover the fast, but the lower income groups continues these losses down. Here we can see that the red line indicates the uh, um, additional spreading and the blue line indicates the loan equities and guarantees. Economy and inequalities. There is a diversity, but there is also a great inequality. A particularly noteworthy aspect of this pandemic as inequality as its impact. There is at least three dimensions, different dimensions. Firstly, the consequences of the pandemic for the health and moralities. The second one is inequalities in the work and livelihood, and the third one is the richer of these countries are the more resources is able to devote to policies to the counter of this crisis. Here we can see the employment and the gender and the sectoral impacts. According to the author, the rural-urban breakdown of the job lost, most of the urban economy being self-employed and the most of the rural employment being casual laborers. Here we can see that the immediate impact were very severe on the small traders and daily wagers are daily wage earners. There has been more lasting impact on their salaries. We can agree that the upward recession of the definition of the MNCs will benefit to the corporate sector rather than the increasing of the benefits of the MNCs. Thank you.